lot of the songs on our album actually are from just like our school days and just like stuff we experienced when we were 16 years old, you know, that sort of age, yeah, so 16 to about 19, I guess. So they're all very personal about, you know, about girls and just about school life and what's going on.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Well, I wanted to ask about that because if I look at Another Morning or The Liar Is You, they're quite sad. They're quite like, I mean, and I don't want to ask any personal questions, just personal opinion questions.
Yeah, I know. I think it's mainly, I mean, it doesn't really go, I don't know. I think that comes from film music, just like, so I find it more expressive, I guess, to like, you know, write in a minor key and have like minor chords, so it's not really to do with like going through a sad, especially Another Morning song, you know, it's just really deep, passionate chords, which I thought were really cool for a song, so yeah.
And what about the lyrics? I get the impression that for you the music is more important than the lyrics. Is it like that?
You're right, yeah. I mean, back then when we were writing all the songs, we didn't really think about lyrics, but now we sort of are. But I think the music always comes first. That's the thing we would really care about. I mean, lyrics are definitely important, but I think like a lot of the songs on the album right now have really cringeful lyrics. Like we look back and we still love the songs, you know. So I mean, stuff like Still Figuring Out is some of that's pretty cringeful, but you know, it's a nice tune to sing. So we definitely think about the music first. So,
well, if you would have to describe yourself, what would you say? When I look at you and when I listen to your music especially, it's like I get the impression that you've been hurt quite a lot and that sometimes you have difficulties still believing in people and that you hide away a little bit.
I do, definitely. I mean, pretty much every single song, or actually the majority of songs on the album were pretty much done just like enclosed in a room, you know, just not for like a whole year pretty much. Like me and Ed just wrote all these songs and we didn't really, I guess we sort of sacrificed that for the whole social thing, you know, like our gap year was just, after, you know, school we had a gap year and that was just dedicated to writing songs and we thought, no, we want to do the band because we love music and, but yeah, no, I mean, I guess as a person I'm quite, well I'm not social but, yeah, I don't really talk a lot. I guess I'm quite shy. Yeah. I guess that's the way to put it.
Well, one of the lyrics that I remembered was, I'm so tired that I don't remember it correctly now, but it's like I can't taste the taste of simplicity.
Yeah.
What's that about?
It's not really having a dig, but it's about, I don't know, because like listening to film music, it's all quite, I guess it's not very standard. It's really complex, and you don't have to sort of have the stick to sort of basic chords. You know, like a lot of the pop songs nowadays are just really simple, and we're not really fans of that. We like to sort of go a bit deeper. So it's not having a dig at it, but it's sort of explaining that.
Well, I interpreted a little bit like, and I don't want to offend anyone, but I was thinking like. That what I see now, some people, if it's girls or if it's boys, today some of them are quite shallow and aren't really interested in the real things anymore. It's like all fake. Yeah. And what do you think about that?
No, I mean, it's definitely having a dig at sort of pretentious people as well, like, you know, like manufactured bands and which we've had a lot of stick in the UK because they think we're manufactured for some reason and that sort of annoyed us a bit. But I mean, I don't know, I guess I don't mind that music as long as people don't take it too seriously. You know what I mean? I don't know. I'm trying to think of an example without, I don't want to say because I'll end up offending you know, a band. So, but you know what I mean? Like, that's why I love Muse so much because they're so, you can tell they're so musical and so creative.
Yeah.
So I definitely have a lot of respect for those guys.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean that's definitely a band we aspire to be and we look up to. So yeah.
And as people, like what do you think of people that go through their lives only caring about more the shallow things?
I don't know. I'm not a big fan of it, I guess. There's nothing you can really do about it, you know.
You think so? Don't you think it's a bit manufactured also by certain media and by...
Oh, the media is really manufactured. I mean, like, for instance, like, do you read Kerrang! Magazine?
Sometimes, yeah.
Sometimes, well, in the UK, they like to write about sort of controversial stuff. So, one week they'll like you, but the next week they'll write something bad about you just so people will keep interested in it. It's not true. I mean, most of it's not true, but they just think about obviously selling magazines. But to a band that can it's completely ruining the way they're portrayed by people. Yeah, so.
I think it's completely wrong also. I think, sorry Kerrang, but I think it shouldn't exist. Especially also what happened with the Daily Mail with Michael Coronas.
What about that? Yeah.
It's just, yeah, that's one of my favorite bands also.
Yeah.
It's just,